But being financially successful isn't about getting information. It's about getting the right information from the right financial advisor. Morgan Stanley. Move your money. Get well connected.
All right, the markets are about to open in about 5 seconds. Maxtor, the disk drive maker, moving over to the big board and ringing the opening bell. On the right, opening the NASDAQ, is Dr. David Sauer, Executive Director of the Center for Portfolio Management at the University of Dayton. Also somewhere in that crowd there is Bob Froelich of Squawk Box guest host fame and Vice Chairman of the Kemper Funds Group. Bob may be one of the people wearing a hat, so you can't see his trademark lack of hair. So we are underway. The futures, by the way, were looking very good all morning long. If you're just joining us, they were well above fair value, 5, 6, 7 points above fair value. Let's start our coverage with Maria at the big board.
Thank you very much, Mark. The Dow Industrials right now are up about 14 or so points. Today, it looks like we've got a couple of groups which are really driving the action this morning, and it is technology once again, and it is retailing as well. I say tech because all you really have to do is take a look at the NASDAQ, and you see really what's going on in this market. That's up 35 points right at the open. We'll get the details from Tom in just a few minutes. He's there live. But in the retailing sector, you're also seeing buyers. The Lehman Brothers retail conference begins today, goes into tomorrow, and you've got a number of high-profile retailers making presentations at that retail seminar that Lehman is having. Walmart, Target, Kohl's, all leaders within that sector and making presentations. Those stocks have been acting very well over the last 2-week period, and investors will want some confirmation from the CEOs of those companies that business has in fact stabilized and has bounced off of low levels during this economic slowdown. So we'll see what happens. In the meantime, Dollar General right here is indicated lower. A lot of sellers in the crowd just walked over. Big crowd around the post of DG. Went out yesterday, Friday rather, at $23.88, and I've got an indication there between $17 to $20 a share. Computer Associates you've been talking about. There was an article in the Times over the weekend. It was negative. The stock went out on Friday at $35.25, and we've got an early indication on Computer Associates right here of between $30 and $33 a share. Mercury General is also indicated. It's indicated lower. The stock went out yesterday at a level of $35.04, and the indication on Mercury General is of $31 to $34 a share. That's the indications right now. I will say that a number of healthcare-related companies are going to be releasing earnings this week. We've seen a very good trend within the hospital area. We'll hear from Cigna in the insurance area later on in the week. People are looking for pretty strong earnings from this group. You've got the likes of HCA and others very strong as far as earnings, and their stock performers also very strong over the last year or so. And I mentioned a couple of the technology conferences going on beginning today. The tech conference at JP Morgan Chase, among the more notable ones, they are having really a who's who of tech names making presentations. And again, I tell you about the conferences because this is an opportunity for institutional investors to come out, hear from the men themselves.